Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's hitless in 6 tries. And there's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Hard hit ball to second. Taylor has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Duvall, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Strand 1, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be wind day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Acuna is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. The next 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Now at the plate, Corey Seager.
Batting third, the shortstop.
From the stretch.
Corey Seager.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. They swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your 8.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Still even at 2-2. Two pitches fouled away. Now another 2-2. Missed with a slider.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Ground ball left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, right fielder, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed with a breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Taylor is under it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Yasmani Grandal stands in as he looks at a called strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for route number 1. And now is Yasiel Puig. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. 8 hits in 15 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. And there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, number 13. He readies for his first plate appearance. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The next 0-2. The short hit hard. Swanson picks it up. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now, Julio Teheran. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Pitcher number 40, Julio Teheran.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now batting, Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. One out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Glove by Taylor on to first, and there are two down.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Turner is there. And the inning is over. Braves are set down one. Next for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Chris Taylor. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. 0-1 the count. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. He takes the turn and heads for second.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Into the box, Justin Turner.
He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson scoops it up.
Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a curveball taken on the inner third for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The batter, left fielder.
Now in the box, Adam Duvall. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
2-0 to Adam Duvall. Swanson aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air to right field. On the move is Puig. Makes the play, 1 away.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Josh Donaldson, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Looking at his career totals, Donaldson has just over 1,000 base hits in his career to this point. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he used his aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Nope. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball that just misses inside.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runners at the corners. 2 men out. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, and he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
One and two. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. A run, a hit, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Duvall facing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there.
And a relay home. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run. Leading off the inning, Tyler Flowers. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Braves, Julio Teheran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Pitcher got a little cute there. Fish ain't bite, and this guy knows how to swing the stick. A knock on a curveball. Nice piece of hit.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Late on that one as it's foul off to the left side. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Teheran over at second. Albies at first, 1 gone. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Taylor moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, number 13. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled off.
Number 13.
A 1 pitch on its way. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that's in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Taylor is off of first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
At the plate, Corey Seager, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line hard, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Adam Duvall, set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that one just missed outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he'll just make him throw one over here, 3-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Weed coming on, and that ends the inning. Down in. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Matt Kemp will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. He flashed you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the 2nd out. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Changeup in for a strike. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Tehran is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The pitcher, number 40, Julio Teheran.
Johan Camargo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Johan Camargo.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's 2 for 3. This is foul right side. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Row. That wasn't the greatest of two-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
Dylan Floro comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. Hard liner to center field. Bellinger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Ender Inciarte. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Softly hit here to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here and plate 1. Bottom of the 7th inning. Up Archie Bradley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Archie Bradley.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Yasiel Puig is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Number 13 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Austin Barnes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A ball and no strikes. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Chris Taylor, head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Barnes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
No balls and a strike to count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
That's in there. Base hit. Barnes is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves 2. Kenta Maeda has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 18.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Maeda is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Dansby Swanson is retired to kick off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Kemp has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 5. Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And that's the first out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's just 2 for 9. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Fouled away. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast. Great look there at the skylines of Los Angeles and Hollywood. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Archie Bradley.
Nick Markakis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Seager has it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken their first step as they claim game one here at home. This ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close two-run victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
4-2 the final score tonight. Los Angeles take the 1-0 lead here in the league championship series. Clayton Kershaw pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen. The loss goes to Julio Teheran. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 1 of the NLCS, the Dodgers took down the visiting Braves